Hello everyone, I am Karan Masru. Welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to look at the solution of the problem of the day, that is form a number divisible by 3 using array digits. First of all, let us start by understanding the question. So what does question say? You will be given an array ARR of integers of length n. So we have an array which contains integers and the length is n. You can construct an integer from two integers by treating the integers as a string and then concatenating them. So basically, if we have two integers, let's say one is 32 and another is 9, so we can form a new integer by just concatenating them. So it would be 329, or 9 can be before 32, so it can be 932. Okay. For example, if 19 and 4 can be used to concatenate and construct 194 or 419. So either 4 is placed before 19 and concatenated, or 19 and 4 are concatenated and 194 is made. Okay. Remember, you cannot interchange the position of digits in individual number. So 19 cannot become 91. Okay, but you can concatenate 19 and 4 or 419, and these two possibilities are there. The task is to find whether it's possible to construct an integer using all the digits of these numbers such that it would be divisible by 3. If it is impossible, then print, if it is possible, then print 1, and if not, then print 0. So basically, using such concatenation and using all the integers which are given in the array, we need to use all of them. Okay, remember, here it is said that whether it is possible to construct an integer using all the digits of this number. So we cannot skip any number. So using all the digits and doing such concatenation, can we form one single integer which is divisible by 3 or not? That we need to tell. If yes, then we will return 1, otherwise 0. Suppose n is 3, these are the digits, we can form a number 405900 which is divisible by 3. Suppose n is 2 and there are two digits 1 and 4, so you can either form 14 or you can form 41, but none of them is divisible by 3, so the output is 0. Okay, so any one valid combination of the number is divisible by 3, then also you can return 1. Okay, you do not need to read input or print anything. Your task is to complete the function is possible, which takes n, that is the size of the array, and array itself has input parameters, and returns 1 if we can form a number by the digits of the given number. That would be divisible by 3, otherwise return 0. The expected time complexity is big O of n, and expected auxiliary space is constant, and the constraints are given here. So now if we think about solving this problem, so basically we want to concatenate the integers which we are given in the input in any order, and we need to form one integer using all the integers. Okay, so what are the different possibilities? So let's say if I concatenate them, so I can concatenate 40 and 50 like this, or I can concatenate 50 and 40 like this. Now using all three, I can concatenate it like 40, 50, 90. I can concatenate it like 40, 90, 50. Right, 90, 40, 50, then another could be 50, 40, 90, 50, 90, 40, 90, 50, 40. So these are the different numbers which I can form by different possible concatenation of different integers. Okay, so basically we need to concatenate all of them and form a single integer. Okay, there can be various possibilities, and finally we need to tell whether there is one combination which is divisible by 3 or not. Now understand one thing, how do we check whether a number is divisible by 3? If the sum of the digits of that number is divisible by 3, then the number is divisible by 3, otherwise it is not divisible by 3, right? So when we are forming one integer from the concatenation of all the integers, so basically what I can do, I can count the sum of the digits of all these integers, and if the sum of the digits of all the integers is divisible by 3, then this integer will also be divisible by 3. Because this is formed from the concatenation of this only. So the sum of the digits in the given array is same as the sum of the digits of the final number formed. So basically I can find the sum of the digits of all the integers. So it would be 4 plus 0 plus 5 plus 0 plus 9 plus 0, which is nothing but 18. 18 is divisible by 3. So these combinations are also divisible by 3 because the sum of the digits here is also 3. So the output is 1. Here if I calculate, it would be 4 plus 0 plus 5 plus 0 plus 9 plus 1, which is nothing but this is 18, and here there is 1 extra, right? So this is 19. This is not divisible by 3. So any concatenation made using any of the combinations of these three integers will not give a number which is divisible by 3. So we will return 0. So basically we will count the sum of the digits of each integers, and if that sum is divisible by 3, we will return 1. because the sum of the digits in this will be same as the sum of the digit of the integer which will be formed after concatenation. If not, we will return 0. Now let's look at its actual code. So if we look at the actual code, so what I have done is I have taken one sum variable which was initialized to 0. I have taken one variable I have made a loop from I equal to 0 to n, and now I want to add all the digits of the ith element to my sum. So what I'm basically doing, suppose my ith digit is 3, 1 and 9, ith integer is 3, 1 and 9. So in my sum, I want to add sum is equals to sum plus 3 plus 1 plus 9. I want to add these three digits. So I am telling sum is equals to sum plus array of I modulo 10. So 319 modulo 10 will give me 9. Now I will divide this number by 10. So the number will become 31. Now I'll again take modulo 10, so I will get 1, add it to my sum, again divide it by 10. Now I will get 3 in modulo 10, sum equals to sum plus array of I modulo 10, I'll again divide it by 10, it will become 0. So until this element is greater than 0, sum is equals to sum plus array of I modulo 10. So it will take the last digit of the number and add it to sum and divide the number by 10. Keep doing this process until this number is greater than 0. So this will basically do 9 plus 1 plus 3 for this case. Okay, then it will come out of the while loop. So in this way, this loop will basically calculate the sum of digits of all the integers and will store in this variable. Now if sum modulo 3 is equals to 0, then my number formed after concatenation will also be divisible by 3. I'll return true, otherwise I'll return false. What would be the time complexity? Time complexity would be big O of n, because we are using a for loop of size n. And what would be the auxiliary space? The auxiliary space occupied here would be constant, because we are using only some variables. Okay, we have not taken any large space. Now let's submit this code. So let's submit it. So we have solved this question successfully. I hope you have understood the solution completely. Thank you.